Today, I'm proud to nominate David Chipman to serve as the director of the AFT. David knows the AFT well.
Oh, wow. Biden the boob. He continues showing his mental lapses when he can't even correctly remember the ATF, the Bureau of Alcohol, Tobacco, and Firearms, not the AFT, which I hear stands for a fumbling twit. We got a treat for you, ladies and gentlemen, this Friday. Joining me now live on Newsmax TV and the Salem Radio Network, host of America First with Sebastian Gorka. It's the man himself, Dr. Sebastian Gorka. Seb, it's always great to see you. Thank you for being here.
Chris, Biden the boob? That's too soft. That's too gentle. We call him sleepy, creepy Beijing Biden here on America First.
Yes, I know. I've often been accused of going soft on Mr. Biden. You know, we observed, speaking of him, the gun-grabbing program that he has introduced, and it's no different than any other socialist gun-grabbing program, won't stop mass shootings, and it targets the law-abiding and not criminals. Your thoughts?
I tweeted this out yesterday. The left went crazy on my Twitter feed. I asked the question because I like to engage with my followers. I said, are you going to let Biden disarm you like Hitler disarmed the Jews and like Stalin disarmed his subjects? And the response I got from my million-plus followers on Twitter, I tell you, this guy, he may be senile, he may be a doddering old fool, but he's also very, very unwise, because people understand what he said yesterday, that there are no amendments that are absolute, is war. It is an assault on our Constitution. And there's a reason our founding fathers made that the Second Amendment, Chris, because it guarantees all the others, including freedom of speech. My parents suffered under fascism. My father was arrested, tortured, and imprisoned by the communists, only to be liberated from that communist prison in the glorious Hungarian Revolution. And he taught me as a free man in the UK to shoot as soon as I could pick up a gun. Why? Because that is the ultimate guarantor of our freedom.
Amen to that, Brother Gorka. And you know what? Don't forget, the earliest form of mass gun control in the United States was undertaken by the Democrat Socialist segregationist South, and they tried to take blacks' guns away. So it's really depressing for me to see the Democrats have not changed in that regard. Now, you worked in the early days of the Trump administration. President Trump did the work. He crafted the policies that secured our border, made a major dent in illegal immigration, and stopped the human tragedy that we're now seeing. Children being sexually assaulted in Biden's detention facilities. How frustrating is it for a guy like you to watch Biden undo the years of pro-American work that the Trump administration put together, and Biden destroys it in a matter of weeks?
It's not frustrating. It makes me livid. I am angry for one reason alone. My parents were real refugees. They spent 6 weeks in a refugee camp being interrogated, convincing the counterintelligence officials that they weren't a threat to Western democracy. And to hear what Biden has done, we have 500 children crossing the border every day. We have between 60 and 80% of the women and children being trafficked, sexually abused and raped. We have people who are being abused day in, day out, toddlers being thrown off rafts, children being thrown off 30-foot high fences. Why? Because of Joe Biden. Every single rape, every assault, every death is on Biden's watch and on his hands. If they really cared for the children, if they really cared for immigrants, the greatest thing they could do is to finish building the wall. Right now, his policies, all those natty T-shirts saying let us in Biden, are making billions of dollars for the drug traffickers, for the coyotes, for the cartels, and they are creating mass human tragedy. They couldn't care less about the disaster, the human suffering. They just think this is how they get to amnesty millions of illegal aliens and stay in power forever and create a one-party state. It should outrage all Americans.
Yep, and he's making the narco terrorists rich. Nothing good ever comes of lawlessness. Former President Trump also endorsing several folks: Congressman Mo Brooks, Senator Ron Johnson, Marco Rubio, Rand Paul. How powerful is the former president's endorsement?
He's the kingmaker. Whether or not he runs for 2024, and God willing, he's going to make that decision and he's going to run. He is the de facto conservative kingmaker, and I've been in touch with him. And look, there's only one thing we need right now. We need the right people to run. We need true America First patriots. We need standard bearers for the Make America Great Again agenda. Enough of the swamp. I said it when I was in the White House. I said it after I left the White House. Donald John Trump won despite the GOP. He won despite the Republican establishment, and that is something we have to fix. No more rhinos like Mittens Mitt Romney. No more fake conservatives. It's time to take back our country.
Exciting time for us here at Newsmax TV. You have got a brand new show debuting this Sunday, 7 o'clock Eastern, the Gorka Reality Check. When everybody tunes in, I mean everybody tunes in, what are they going to see?
They're going to see us push back every Sunday for an hour with the best guests, my analysis on the propaganda, the lies of the mainstream industrial complex of lying legacy journalism that is CNN, MSNBC, the Washington Post, the New York Times. We're going to drill deep on the stories, the important stories that the lying legacy press don't want you to know about, and we're going to keep the MAGA machine moving. Those are my two missions, and that's exactly what we're going to do every Sunday night, 7 p.m. Eastern, re-air 10 p.m. Eastern with the Gorka Reality Check. Be there, Newsmax viewers. Everybody who loves this nation needs to tune in.
Right on, and everybody will. Dr. Gorka, always a pleasure talking to you, my friend. We'll speak again.
Hey, I'm Rob Finnerty. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please join the conversation in the comments below. Don't forget to subscribe, too. Hit the bell icon to be alerted to breaking news. And remember, there's a whole lot more on Newsmax TV, America's fastest growing cable news network. Newsmax TV, where real news for real people.